Ladies and gentlemen, I'm out here on behalf of the Bricky freaking Builders. We're not here to take names. We're here to take over. If you got a problem with that, you can take it up with my boss, MC Shelby. He don't got no time for your games. Whatever you was paying them, now you're paying us. We're the bosses on the block. Alright? Everything that you thought was yours, it's not yours. We're the #1 game in town. It's the Bricky freaking Builders. Speaking of real gangsters, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Empire. Okay? They had the Tantive IV, the rebels, those scum. They thought they was gonna do something. Nah. The Darth Vader, he just came in there. He said, this is my ship now. You ain't no princess no more. You're just a prisoner. Princess, prisoner. They sound the same, but they're not. Because the real boss, the Darth Vader, he took over. And that's what MC Shelby's doing with the Bricky freaking Builders. Right? Get it straight and nobody will get hurt. What's up, peeps? It's me. Your boy MC. Lego Light is on. We are live-ish in the Lego Lounge. Peeps, you guys like my new hat? I got 6 of them. Not the same one, but 6 scallies. Peeps, let me take this jacket off. It's a bit warm. Woo! Alright, peeps, we are back. I'm gonna build Tantive IV today. I've been, well, first of all, let's talk about the elephant in the room. That was a silly intro. Sidetrack. Well, I've liked this style hat for a while, and I finally pulled the trigger and bought some, and I said, how can I make this into an intro? And I thankfully found that big long jacket that doesn't belong to me. I was like, it's close enough to a trench coat. We'll just make it work. Anywho, who wants the dad joke of the day? You know, my kid the other day, you can't make them happy. Come up and talk about, Dad, I'm hungry. I'm like, hey, hungry? You can just call me Dad, though. Anyways, womp womp. I'm excited for this. I've had this one for a while. Been sitting right over there staring at me. And, you know, you look at it and go, I'll build that one eventually, and then I don't. But today I am. You know, if you've been following along, a lot of my videos are out of order recently. I record them, and then I release them, and sometimes they're in like weeks later than videos you've already seen. Forgive me. And so anyways, I just released the DSD yesterday as I'm recording, not real time. And picked up a bunch of, not a bunch, I picked up a few new sets. By the way, this is set number 75376, 654 glorious pieces. But yeah, I picked up some new sets, and I thought about building one of those today. However, I am, again, if you've seen the DSD, hopefully you have, otherwise, spoiler alert, I did pick up the Big 3, the new Pokemon Big 3 set. That's the best name I can come up with. Actually, I didn't even call it that first. Alex from Senor Brickachino called it the Big 3. I like that name, so that's what we're calling it. We're calling it the Big 3. Backdrop. So, I thought about building one of those sets, but I'm thinking for sure, well, I don't know. It's all up for debate right now, and it's not even up for debate. It's just up for MC's brain. Rick Separator. It's a debate within myself. I'm so off the tracks. I may build the big three on a series of live streams. It's something I'm considering. I haven't made up my mind. Problem is, obviously, once you decide to start something on a live stream, you've kind of set the expectation that you're going to build the entire thing on a live stream. And I just haven't decided fully if I want to do that. Now, by the time this video comes out, I may have made up my mind and said I'm going to do it or I'm not going to do it. I don't know. That's the way the time flow of YouTube works sometimes. Sometimes, as I was just saying, things get released out of order. And yeah, sometimes I just change my mind and suddenly I'm doing things. So, I sound like a crazy person today. Good thing I am, because then the sound matches the person. Anywho, peeps, yeah, I'm excited for this build though. It's one I've wanted to build for a while. I am honestly starting to get to a point where I don't have that many Star Wars sets left. When I, again, if you've been around for a while, when I started back with Lego, I started back because of Star Wars. There's the Darth Vader helmet back there, somewhere behind me. And I went full in on the Lego Star Wars for a while. And then I've just branched out and branched out and branched out till I'm where I am today, which is kind of all over the place. But I've slowed down a lot in my Star Wars Lego collection. So I've definitely let me get 4 of these for bag 1. I'm getting to a point where, yeah, my number of Star Wars sets compared to everything else, very limited, honestly. Like, just looking right now, see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's all I see. There might be a couple more snuck in there somewhere, but just straight up, just in the obvious, looks like about 8 sets. And like, I probably have 20 something dream sets just right here off to the side. So, anywho, I don't know what the point of telling you any of that was, but that's what's on my brain right now. So, peeps, this may be a terrible episode, so forgive me if it is. I'm just in the mood to build and share it with all you guys, peeps. So if it sucks, I'm sorry, and I'll try better next time. Anywho, in the spirit of fun and good times, let's just build.
Generate by AI.
Alright, peeps. Bricky builders. Come. We have completed the Tantive IV. By the way, if anybody was offended by me and my silly accent, first of all, obviously I'm terrible at accents. I just do stuff for fun. This channel is all about positivity and having a good time and everything. So it's not meant to be offensive. And by the way, I'm like 70% Irish, so I'm being offensive to myself and my family. So I don't find it offensive. I'm just having a good time. I love Peaky Blinders. Great show. I'm looking forward to the new Netflix movie. So anyways, it was all in honor of that. And just, again, having good fun. Peeps, I love this build. It was a nice... These Midi-Scales are excellent, I gotta say. Let's do a nice little close-up for you. Obviously, like all the other sets from this 25 years of Lego Star Wars, it's got the little holographic, I think that's the word, holographic brick here with R2-D2 and 25 years, of course. Doesn't want to focus. There you go. 25 years of Lego Star Wars. Looks awesome. Obviously, you got your printed nameplate there, the Tantive IV. Alright, well, let's hope this is going to work. I'm going to pop it off the stand. Hopefully we don't do too much damage there. There is the whole ship from top. Obviously we got little frying pans that simulate the cannons all over the place. Rotate it to the side. Rotate it to the bottom. You got your one escape pod that's already been used because somebody, no spoilers, escaped in it. And we got our massive engines, boy. That's what, 8, 9, 10, 11 engines. I love the tricks they used, these little rims with the clear yellow cones as the engines. I don't know, and I didn't see any notes about why certain engines had the red rings. And admittedly, I've said it on this channel before, but I'm not very smart on all of the different types of aircraft within a spacecraft, I guess, within Star Wars. So I'm sure it means something. I just don't remember what. Internally, you can't see them, but you do have your little studs that represent Leia, C-3PO, and R2-D2. I took a picture of that. We'll throw it up on the screen here somewhere. And you do have a few stickers on the front there. And then these along the top and bottom. Uh-oh. I'm knocking them off. That's the second time I knocked that same one off. I guess I need to push it down a little tighter. Overall, so many great little details on these things. They don't take a terrible long time. They're not too expensive. And just really, really fun. Like, I liked the way they did these little side... again, I don't even know what the part of the ship is supposed to be. This little side port here, I'm assuming is what it is. They had like a gear in there. I started thinking, oh, we might be getting some Technic. But no, just a gear. Just a different way to fill up that space and make it look cool. A lot of just like, they got little roller skates on the side to just be some of the greebling. More cannons on the bottom. Really love it. The overall, not a lot of 1x1s. I was very happy about that. There are a lot of 1x2s. Couple of places where things are only hanging on by one stud, but for the most part, nope. Bunch of rockers in here. I like that. Get these nice angles going up and front to back, back to front, whatever. Yeah, I really like the way this came out. Just a really fun set. So looks awesome, great size. Let's check it out, peeps. Ready? Let's do it again. So swooshable, so swooshable. And it comes with this great stand
pop it back on there. They had it pointed the other direction, but since the rest of my ships are going this direction, I decided to swap it up and put it in that direction. They may have been pointed in the other direction for real, but I don't know why, but both of those are pointed in this direction now. So build experience was great. I had no issues. I'd use the 3D direction, but the paper directions they looked fine too. Couple minor color issues, nothing crazy. They did have some notes at the beginning talking about royals and rebels and the actual ship itself. It's kind of funny because it says that this was not meant to be a attack ship. However, when I look at it, all I see is just a big space battering ram. Boom! Like if you were going to war for real in space, you got a bunch of ships, you need to break up that blockade, just take this Tantive IV and smash through. Bam! Hey, 11 engines! This thing can put some hurting on them daggone Empire. Man, I love it. You know, the one thing that did annoy me, and something that, you know, stickers always get on my nerves. And they had this one step here where you put the sticker on the end of this battering ram here, and but they have you put the sticker on before you actually attach it to the ship, and so I ended up putting it on crooked because it's circular. So just put it on the circle, and then when I attach it up to the ship, oh, I can't fix it because it's attached to an axle, not a pin or anything like that where I can just rotate it around to the right spot. So it is crooked. So that's another reason to have the ship pointed like this so you can't see my crooked sticker. But yeah, good build. Really enjoyed it. No minifigs, obviously. No really playability and functions. It is retired now. I did so to see that. This came out in 2024, so it is retired. I don't know exactly when it retired. Holy cow. Oh, never mind. Wrong set. I was like, is this set really going for $439? So it was originally an $80 set. So a little bit overpriced. You know. But I'm fairly certain that I either got this on a sale or I got it with Lego points, so it probably did not cost me that much. But it has been in my stack for a while. I'm trying to see if I can see what the prices are out there right now. It looks like they've got some at Walmart right now for $64, which would be about what you would expect this set to actually go for. So, and it's retired, so that's not a terrible deal, I would say. But overall, I liked it because, again, it goes along with the other 25-year anniversary sets, so I'll have to rearrange some stuff up there and make it fit. But yeah, I liked it. It was a good set, and it's coming home. You know, white, but it is what it is in the movie. White bricks, obviously, over time, they tend to fade or yellow and stuff. I do my best to keep it nice and dust-free in here. Sometimes I don't succeed as well as others. I like it. I'm happy with it, and good times. So, peeps, what do you think? Who all has this? I'm really starting to appreciate, as much as I love the mega builds, right? I do have, saw my short recently, I do have the giant Millennium Falcon. I do have, you know, like the giant Hogwarts Express down here. I do love the massive builds. There's something to be said for these Midi-Scale sets, because you do get a lot of great details. They cost a lot less. And they take up significantly less space. So as much as I am looking a little funky over here, I think I can find some new homes for some of this stuff. And fit that right in there with those other sets. Like those gloves. Those gloves. Those gauntlets, if you will, down there. They can probably go somewhere else. Maybe up there with Thor's hammer. And I can slide this into the back, but yeah. It's been fun. I enjoyed this build. It's kind of a down... No, I won't say it's a downer episode, but not my most exciting episode of all time. But, you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed it anyway. If you did, please do all the things. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love your comments. I love responding back and talking with you guys. I do apologize if I ever miss replying to a comment. Sometimes YouTube hides the comments from me. Don't know why. It is what it is. So, peeps, hope to see you guys on the next one. And it's been a great time. So, until then, holla! May the force be with you.